Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your reading. Today we are getting messages from the spirit. Let's see, what do we need to know? What's happening? This is going to be an open-ended reading. It's been a while, right? Yeah. So we are going to do an old school reading here. This is for my Starseed collective. Talk about Starseed. Mute. 3 shuffles. No. Let's see. Everything that you need to know. Sheshmu 42. Okay. Keki. Ashtarat. I'm always happy to see her. Oof. Kemtef. No underneath. Yep. Let's get one oracle from this deck. Oh. Death underneath. Look at that. The devil. Not surprised. Yeah, it's in sync with what I was channeling before. I'll be back. So this reading is special. It's not for everyone. It is for those of you who are in the dark path of this awakening that you're going through. Definitely connected to awakening, because both these cards in the Tree of Life, they are connected to the paths. These are basically the paths that are the dark night of the soul. So the devil and death are 2 of the 3 such paths, okay? So definite awakening that is in place, and I'll tell you what it is actually about. This is very internal, and this energy is about your self-judgment, okay? I'm here to tell you, no matter what your situation is, what you're going through, it is time to appreciate yourself. You are hyper focusing on something that you won't even remember in the long run, okay? You are getting lost for a while in something that is, it doesn't define you, okay? It is like hyperfixating on that one flaw and disregarding your overall beauty. That sort of energy. You are being harsh to yourself. You're judging yourself a little bit too much. And this is what is changing around this period. This chaos is being put to rest. We have the death energy right here, okay? Your grief is ending. You have to focus on how far you have come, the progress that you have already made. And again, it's easier said than done, but the path that you're on, you're getting there, okay? You're getting there. This is a war against your own being. It's a very internal war, and this energy is very internalized, okay? This judgment and this constant nudging, all is being released. You're going to put an end to this once for all. This is deep subconscious work. That's what the dark night of the soul is all about. It's about reaching the point where you're able to trust yourself again, right? Because, and that happens as a result of you getting to know yourself better. You can be more than the person that you think you are right now, okay? You are still finding yourself. There are parts of you you're not aware of, beautiful parts of you, okay? This is liberation. You're finding that inner fire here. Whatever was holding you back, it was obscured for a while, you know? You couldn't see it, so of course you couldn't take care of it. Now it is being revealed, and you're crushing it. And you're finding your new energy. You're finding this, you're becoming very comfortable in this new energy. This is total renewal. This is that energy of the Fool. It's a journey. You guys are on a brand new journey. You're finding that order, you know, that chaos that you've been carrying within. You're finding order in that. This is deep soul work. It's time to set yourself free from restrictions, free from the things that keep you in negative mindset, you know. It's time to focus on the positivity. It's time to reach out for that, because this is a reading for some of you. You were like halfway on that journey, but most of you are coming out of the dark night of the soul, okay? And this period is calls for healthy ambition, okay? Because you find that light, okay? And it makes you want to do a lot of things, but you can get too much in your head. You can become too comfortable with this energy of just being in your mind space quite a lot, right? So it takes a bit of push and pull to kind of like get out of that zone, you know? And that is exactly what is happening here for many of you. It's almost there, it's almost done. You see how it's 7 and then 8, 4 and 5, so the 6 is missing. Yeah, some reason I think the 6th part is here, the number is here, because 2 4 is 6, and that's the 8 again, so double 8. So definite endings. Just look at the past 4 months of your life. You've changed so much, right? You've changed so much, and that's just the start. It's going to get better and better and better. Nothing and no one can take you out of your power anymore. You have to become comfortable in this knowing, all right? And how healthy ambition will transform your dreams into a reality. So the ideas that you have, start putting in the work towards it. And visualization is going to be very helpful. Visualize your goals and be true to yourself. Like, reach out for the things that truly resonate with you, okay? Of course, you have learned that lesson, right? The importance of authenticity, the importance of standing in your truth and all that. So it's time to actually implement that wisdom into your everyday life, okay? It's going to take some practice initially, yes, but it's all about following that inner voice and standing in your truth. And that is what you guys are figuring out, okay? And this empowering energy that you are getting into after that dark night of the soul, it is going to bring in this, it's a total frequency shift basically, right? And it's going to make you very happy. And of course, your manifestation powers kind of become heightened. So be mindful of what it is that you want. You have heightened spiritual support around you too. Get rid of negativity, worries, anxieties, any fears. Because you're coming out of this energy, so I think that loop is over, but I am seeing some loopy energy. So sometimes there's still like a to and fro. And I'm here to tell you that is something that you have to take care of. Okay? Because this journey is almost over for most of you, but some of you, you need some help. You need to kind of like work with the universe, okay? So don't get stuck in this vicious cycle of past negativity. Someone needs to hear that, okay? The fire, that incoming fire, accept that. You have to be receptive, right? So yeah, please do not live your life to please others. It's time to set your priorities and stick to it. And be mindful of the people you surround yourself with. I keep hearing planes in the sky. It's like nighttime. Maybe you want to travel. Do that. Don't second guess. Just fly. It's time to assert your power. Some of you, you're finding your inner power after a long battle with your own being and your external world. Ask for help. Watch out for signs, okay? You're not alone. And follow that inner instinct. You can trust it now. Remember, that's what it is. As long as you follow that inner voice and stand in your truth, you can trust yourself. Now, after this journey, you are in a position where you found that discernment, basically. You have. Okay? Let's clarify. Let's use some. Okay, let's read this card first, okay? It says, as you walk this path, you are confronted with something that many struggle with, yourself. Here, you are in all your glory with all your, I'm not gonna read that crap, like all your defects, let's just say. You have forgotten the glory bit already. So it's time to, yes, stand in your glory. And why are you... Okay, it's just like too much poetry. I'm not in the mood for it right now. I just feel like some of you, even you, are not in the mood for that. You're in the mood for some healthy dose of reality because you've been tapped in lately. You've been on this inner journey. You have been in your head quite a lot. And now, yeah, it's time for practicality, which totally makes sense. But this is a tricky part. This is actually you are at that junction, right? That tricky junction where it is about, again, implementing that change, right? That inner change, kind of like working things a bit differently, accommodating that change, that energetic change into your everyday life. So it also means doing things differently, but it is kind of like it's gonna come naturally, Again, all you have to do is what? Stand in your truth and not second guess do not second guess this energy, okay? If you feel like an imposter of some sort or whatever, dismiss that, okay? These are subtle tests. Your best friend right now is acceptance. Accept yourself and let the layers reveal itself. Yes, the obscurity has been lifted. Yep. And it's all, you're coming back to life, yes, but there are layers, way too many layers that you're yet to unfold. Okay? Do not get caught up in personal judgment as well as judgment of others, okay? It's, yeah, this is the time when you can fall into that trap, okay? This is also that time where, okay, no. Let's get some tarot. That was quick. I'm just gonna put it here. The Last Judgment. Absolutely. This is about the awakening. You guys, Ten of Swords. End of a long, painful cycle. It's over. It's over. Scorpio season, many of you. You're entering Sagittarius season. It's like you're being reborn. It's like I'm hearing that song. Bring me back to life. Yes, look, primal fire. Look at that, King of Cups. The cards are just falling. Not even shuffling. What is this? Wow. Heavy on platonic energy, you guys. Absolutely major. Are you seeing all the Scorpio cards there? This is crazy. Oh, another one. Knight of Cups, water. Yep. Yep. This is beautiful. It's not easy, but the thing is, you've seen worse. This is going to be a child's play. This is liberation. This is freedom. This is you starting on that self-love journey. You're starting that self-love journey, many of you guys. And yes, initially it's a bit difficult, but to wait for the layers to reveal itself, you know. Beautiful. All right. Love this. Ace of Swords. See, this is where the obscurity is being taken care of. Four of Pentacles. Yep, you're grounding this breakthrough. You are grounding this breakthrough. This is you opening up that channel with the higher realm. Okay, this is a very ancient energy. You're finding your direct connection with the source energy here. So that loopy energy that I was talking about earlier, it will dissipate with time. If it comes up, if it surfaces, let it play in the background. Don't get too invested, okay? Yep. Crown activation. Princess of Cups. That's your salamander. Ugh, come here. I keep finding this one. Yep. This is the rewards. First of all, this energy is a very protective energy, okay? And many of you in this collective, the collective I read for on YouTube, you guys are under the protection of Ashtaroth, especially if you have heavy fire in your chart. If you like reptiles, any kind of reptiles, horses, cats, plant life, if you like swimming, and what do you guys do? Surfing, all of that. That's a sign, that's a hint. If you have had a very chaotic past, you get a lot of free pass too in this life. Things have happened to you that you're like, you look back at time and you're like, how am I alive? That sort of energy. She protects. You guys, some of you are like, yeah, wild past, very wild past. Okay. Who was that? Yo. Puppy. Why? Okay. 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 Guys, that was crazy. 801s, because it wasn't me. Okay, this kind of when they're in reverse, but I'm taking upright. Okay, see, ending cards here in this area. Absolutely. Some of you, again, it was kind of reversed and it fell there because you are halfway on this journey. Okay, but in the like in a month or two, you'll be here. Okay, you'll be done with this process. Do not lose heart. Do not give up on this work, okay, because this is deep inner work, and maybe this required you to kind of sacrifice a lot of stuff that you were hooked on to, stuff, something like that. Like you had to let go of a lot of old habits, temptations, old ways of doing things, and all of that. That is why you're able to come so far ahead on this journey, okay? Because it's very easy to bypass this, you know, and especially through using intoxicants. That is what spiritual bypassing is like. You know, if you are on this journey and then you're still finding comfort, you're just like chasing comfort in that discomfort, right? It's a form of bypassing. And those are the types who kind of like go through multiple awakenings. I know because I've done it. And it is because it's mostly subconscious. You don't even know what it is, you know. And especially if you are like in your early 20s or something, and this energy is always trying to come through, but you're not aware of all the concepts or whatever. You're gonna keep pushing it back. Regardless of 20s, this could very well happen to people after their Saturn return. So even in your 30s, I think for men mostly it is that 30s, okay? 30s and 40s too, yeah, definitely. So regardless of your age, it's like this can happen at any point, you know, where you know something is wanting to break through something. There's this pull, this energy is kind of guiding you and it wants to take you somewhere, but you're like, leave me alone, I don't want to go, let me just smoke my pot and just like listen to my music and do my stuff, you know. So you kind of procrastinate a little bit, and especially people who are here on a mission, yeah, you kind of get lost in this trap for a while, you know, it happens. But those of you who are here, I feel like this is happening, absolutely happening. Oh my god, I just saw it says the great one of the night of time. Is that a coincidence? It's not. Nothing is a coincidence. You're emerging from this night. This is alignment, change, chariot. Some of you need help here, okay? You need someone to tell you, maybe. I hope this, if you, I hope you find this reading and this helps you. It's almost like you're just there, that story where those people were like digging for gold and whatnot, and the guy was just like, uh, he had reached just about that point where he could have found the gold, but because he had dug so far and for so long and he didn't find anything, so he kind of gave up right at that threshold, right at the breakthrough. So some of you, be mindful, okay? Don't chase happiness around this period. Nope. I think this is for people, you have seen enough of that, right? You've chased that, you have been there, you've done that. And you understand, you have lived the futility of it. The real feel good, that is going to come through this spiritual work. I mean, you will get there. You are almost there, okay? So do not give up. 10 of Cups. Do not give up. This is ultimate success in every way possible. Queen of Swords. Overflow of happiness. You don't have to chase it. You live a life where you will be aware of this. You will be in this zone, and it will not be because, I mean, this is the kind of energy that is not fleeting, okay? And you will find this as a result of the work, and you will help others reach this point. Three of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Yep. Two of Cups. Put an end to overthinking as to how you cannot afford to stay in this energy or sit with yourself and feel all this and whatnot. Stop telling yourself, stop trying to, I don't know how to say this, over analyze or try to be pragmatic. Is that the word? Like, yeah, I mean, don't get caught in that trap where you're just being too, you decide to become too 3D based because, like, this is not easy, and then you start denying your very spiritual nature, because some people do that, because it gets so tough and they try to bypass, and the bypassing leads you back to the very past, and then, yeah, this is the kind of energy which can make you bitter for life, actually. Someone needs to hear that. So do not hyper focus on the material part of things. Do not be like, you cannot afford to and whatnot. Even if you cannot, find that faith. Find that time for yourself. do this inner work, okay? And anyway, it's like it will keep lingering if you don't actually. My spirit. Yo, that was quick. I'm a bit scared of this deck. It's kind of not scared, but it's like, ooh, it just makes me want to jump. Makes me jumpy. Makes me want to jump. From where? Yeah. So some of you can feel like this is futile. This is bullshit. Almost like that energy, even though you know better. This is just you trying to find that comfort, and maybe you will try to mingle with the people who are more 3D minded and try to, seek that validation from them by telling, I don't know, by discussing the spiritual side of things, and, only so that they can dismiss it. That's what some people do, I guess. So there is something of that nature. Yeah, because yeah, I don't know, you just kind of feel unfulfilled a little bit. You feel like this is not giving you the return that you seek. I mean, that's not how it works. It's not an, I don't know, it's not a material money based investment or anything. No, this is deep inner work that you're going through, that you have to do. This is your cosmic assignment. So, some of you, even though you are on this journey, is like you're not understanding the assignment. So, you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out a little bit, even though you are kind of immersed deeply here on this path that is pretty dark. So I think that is why that message was coming to seek help. Seek help, okay? Any final advice, Spirit? Let's get from this deck. No, the visionary path. You come here. But others of you, I do see that you are deeply connected, okay? You are almost here. So for you, this Nine of Swords energy is more about deep subconscious work, okay? A lot of clearing in the astral. So if you have trouble sleeping and whatnot, it's kind of related. Dream work, heavy dream work here. It's like your demons are being slayed left and right. Some of you who are like here, your fears are holding you back. You have to rise above that and have faith. And I think for you, the key is to have trust. Trust the process. And don't tell me, there's that meme that's going around, right? Where it's like, okay, trust the process, but does the process know that we are trusting it? So yeah, it knows. It knows. Smarty pants, it knows. Okay, let's get one card from this deck. Show me, Spirit. Okay, the deck is like, don't beat me. All right, 3 shuffles. Why I like beating my decks? Why not? Why are you so special? Fine. Receiving. Love this. Another final card. What did I say about crown chakra activation? Yep. It's here. Healing of the heart. Of course. With all the green energy, right? Lovely. Spend time in nature. That's going to be very helpful. Many of you, of course, this awakening is connected to your star origin. Like you, some of you are like at the threshold, just right there, you know. Did I say something about receptivity? I think I did. A message came through. It is about that too, so connected to that. Deep astral work, you guys. Let's see what the book says. It's almost like you guys are kind of prepping you for higher contact. Okay? So it's about being ready. So this card basically celebrates the transformation that is taking place in your experience of reality and willingness to shift from the separation of duality consciousness to the certainty of our connectedness with all that is. Of course, I think that is the very sudden realization of unity consciousness is often, I mean, I think 90% people, that is what the catalyst is. The catalyst to this journey of ascension, it is that sudden realization of unity consciousness. And you guys have been on that path. And of course, so what happens is in that moment, everything shifts. Everything shifts in a larger scale of things, yes, but the process is gradual, right? And that is what it is. And Dark Night of the Soul is part of the process. And a lot of people are doing too much to bypass that. And they are the ones who are hijacked. They are the ones who are promoting the psyops stuff. Because, see, yes, everyone is spiritual, basically, right? But the bypassers are the ones who kind of like get lost in the noise. They go down the rabbit holes and they stay there, you know. They are not able to ground the energy in a way that is going to actually help their personal journey as well as the transpersonal journey that they are here for. Does it make sense? And you guys, it's very much possible. So be mindful, okay? This is also the energy of sometimes you can be a target of negative alien entity too. I don't talk a lot about that, but it's a thing, you guys. Because again, I did mention the reptilian codes, right? They're also some of the first codes that awaken within us. So it's kind of like interconnected, it's twisted, it's entangled. It's not black and white, it's gray. And that's a pun. Pun intended. Gray. Yeah. But grays are the ones who kind of like are very big on transmutation. So there is that too. And come on, like a big chunk of humanity is here to actually liberate from those reptilian conditioning that is a big part of their life, you know. even if you are an ancient star being here on this earth, when you're born, the process is kind of similar, right? You have to go through it. It's kind of like there are levels to it, right? So it's like grades after grades until graduation. Some of you, you're about to graduate. It's your last semester. Hold on. Don't give up because something is whispering in your ears. And a part of you knows that that's not the solution. So the light is actually shining bright. It is guiding you. It's all about having faith. So yes, hope is important. And if you're here to be a guiding light for those who are caught up in the separation, in the division, the duality consciousness, the X paradigm, you have to go through this. You cannot bypass. Otherwise, you won't be really adding anything of value. You'll just be adding to the old programming that is already in place. Okay? So hijacking is a thing. Be mindful. And this is actually the vulnerable point in this journey, okay? This transition, this phase of transition. Yeah, because this is where you're susceptible, you're vulnerable, because you're still finding your footing, right? It's about that. So when I say seek help, remain tuned in, follow your intuition, okay? And pay attention to the signs, because the universe is talking extra loud to you if you're on this path right now, okay? So you will be led, you will be given all the help that you need. It is up to you to choose right for you, okay? It's not about right and wrong. If you're here, if you're supposed to be on this journey, you will be redirected to, yes. But I don't know, because this is not a personal reading, so I don't exactly know what it is for you. But I'm getting mixed messages here, so it's different for each one of you. Some of you, you're almost here. You've done it. You've done it. One more sword. It's right here, right? 9 and 1. That's a 10 too. We did see 10 earlier. So remain receptive to the messages you are receiving. And give thanks for how far you have come, because this is big. This is big. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you guys today. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.